Maybe one day, somewhere far from here, our paths will cross again. Not in the way they once did, not with the same fire or the same urgency, but in that quiet, almost sacred way two souls recognize one another. And maybe then we'll finally speak the truths we kept buried. Maybe then the silence between us will unravel, and the weight of all that was left unsaid will finally find its place. I imagine it sometimes, the moment when your eyes meet mine again, not with anger, not with longing, but with the soft acknowledgement that what we shared was real, even if it wasn't forever. Perhaps we'll tell each other the stories we couldn't finish, the feelings we couldn't confess, the mistakes we never meant to make. Or perhaps no words will be needed, and the way our hearts once knew each other will say it all. Until that day, if it ever comes, I only hope the world is gentle with you. I hope you rise each morning and feel sunlight on your face that reminds you you're alive, that you're meant to be here. I hope you chase the dreams you once whispered to me in the dark, the ones that made your eyes light up. I hope you go after them without hesitation, without the weight of fear holding you back. I hope you laugh loudly, the kind of laughter that leaves you breathless and alive. I hope you love without chains, without shadows, without that ache of doubt that always seemed to linger in your chest. I hope love, in its purest form, finds you, wraps itself around you, and never lets go. And more than anything, I hope you discover the peace you were always searching for, the kind that settles into your bones and makes you feel at home in your own skin. Even if that peace, that love, that joy isn't with me. Even if life carried you into a world I was never meant to follow, I hope you found it anyway, because to love someone truly is to want their happiness, even when it doesn't include you. And if by chance fate is kind enough to let us meet again, I hope we can look at each other without regret. I hope we can stand there, not as the broken versions of who we were, but as people who survived it, who grew from it. I hope we can smile at the memories that once cut so deep and finally see them for what they were, proof that we lived, that we felt, that we dared to love even when it hurt. Because maybe that's enough. Maybe it doesn't matter that we didn't last. Maybe the meaning was never in the forever, but in the moment. Those fleeting, fragile pieces of time where we touched something real. And maybe that's what we carry with us. Not the ending, not the ache, but the beauty of having known what it means to truly love. So I'll let go of the questions that will never have answers. I'll release the ache of all the what-ifs. I'll carry you softly, like a pressed flower between the pages of my story, delicate, faded, but still beautiful. And if I never see you again, I'll still wish you the kind of life you always deserved. A life that feels like home. A life where you wake up each day knowing you are exactly where you're meant to be. And maybe that will be enough for me, to have loved you, to have been part of your story, even if only for a chapter.